One of the best hacks in crypto trading is being able to spot divergence. Divergence is when the trend of a coin or token diverges from the trend of an oscillator, such as the RSI or MACD. It may be hard to spot to the uninitiated, but with practice, predicting future price movements is easy when you know how. You can see on this chart on the top, the price action is putting in a series of lower lows, effectively moving in a downtrend, but the oscillator, in this case the RSI, is putting in a series of higher lows, moving in an uptrend, the opposite of what the price action is doing, creating a divergence between the two. This typically happens when the price action of an asset is about to change direction or reverse, allowing traders to benefit from an upwards move following a period of markdown. There are both bullish and bearish divergences, with bullish divergences having the trend lines drawn underneath the price action and oscillator movements, whereas bearish divergences have the trend lines placed on top. There are also two different types of divergences for each, regular and hidden. Regular divergence is typically used to predict reversals in the price action of an asset, such as a trend change. So you might have had an asset which is in a markdown period for a couple of weeks, and then some regular divergence shows up, indicating to traders that the price action is now going to reverse and move higher instead. Whereas hidden divergence is more commonly used to predict continuations in a trend, such as when you have an asset ascending for a couple of weeks and then it pauses briefly, perhaps as part of a bull flag or another continuation pattern, and then some hidden divergence appears, signaling to traders that the price action isn't going to reverse but continue higher. Divergence is widely considered to function like a crystal ball for traders, allowing them to predict price reversals or continuations before they happen. But learning to spot it can be tricky. So let's dig in. Today we're going to look at a few different altcoins to demonstrate how to identify and spot divergence. And we'll also take a look at how to identify hidden bullish divergence so we can spot potential continuations for the price action as opposed to just reversals. So this is Solana daily chart, and we're going to look to see if we can spot some divergence between the price action and the relative strength index, the RSI. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, so we've got a series of higher lows, and again a series of higher lows, so there's no divergence there. Let's see if we can find it elsewhere. We've got a lower low here, so I'm looking for bullish divergence at the moment because obviously bullish divergence is going to have the lines on the bottom, and I can see a higher low here. Right, so there's a higher low here, lower low here, and a higher low here. Let's draw a line check, so there's a divergence. Okay, so this is an example of bullish divergence. We've got the line on the bottom, and the price action is putting it in a lower low, and the oscillator is putting in a higher low. So let's see if this now plays out. Okay, good. So the bullish divergence did play out, and we've had a nice upwards move of about 56%. So even though the price action was putting in a series of lower highs and lower lows, indicating potentially more downside, because I managed to spot divergence between the price action and the oscillator, in this case the RSI, I was able to forecast this upwards move, which is exactly what we're trying to achieve as traders. Now we're going to see if we can identify some regular bearish divergence. We were looking at bullish divergence with Solana. Now we're going to look at bearish divergence. Okay, so let's see. So we've got a higher high here. Let's just draw a line. Now let's see if the oscillator matches or diverges. Right, okay, so we've got a lower high here versus a higher high on the price action, which is creating, again, divergence. But because the line is on the top, that means it's bearish. So let's see if this bearish divergence plays out. Okay, so we had a nice move lower, which if we had caught that, would have given us 35% profits. And again, if you were looking at this chart without looking for divergence, you would be seeing higher lows and higher highs, which would make you think that the price action is going to continue upwards. But because I've managed to spot a divergence between the price action and the oscillator, that has given me a clue that the price action, in fact, is going to head lower as the uptrend is losing momentum. So that's how you identify regular bearish divergence. Now let's see if we can identify some hidden divergence to spot continuations in the price action and not reversals. So this is R&DR, and we're going to try and use this to see if we can spot some hidden bullish divergence, which would tell us that the price action is potentially going to continue higher as opposed to reversing and heading lower. So looking at the price action just by itself, it looks like the uptrend is potentially losing steam with a series of lower highs and lower lows, but I need confirmation that it's going to do that. So I'm going to look for some divergence. So before I look for some hidden bullish divergence, which would indicate a continuation in the price action, I'm just going to look for some regular bearish divergence. So we're on the top again. Okay, so we've got a high, and then we're looking for a lower high on the top. Okay, so there is some regular bearish divergence, which would suggest we could see a move lower. But let's see if we can find some hidden bullish divergence as well. For that, we want to move the line to the bottom, and we're looking for a higher low in the price action and a lower low on the oscillator for hidden divergence. Okay, so we've got some hidden bullish divergence as well. So we have both regular bearish divergence on the top, identified here, and we have hidden bullish divergence. So which one do we choose? So firstly, the bearish divergence appeared first, before this swing low in the RSI, so which is created now hidden bullish divergence, which is a sign of a continuation and not a sign of a reversal, which is what the regular bearish divergence is trying to tell us. So I'm thinking this move lower here is the bearish divergence playing out. And because now we've had bullish divergence signaled after the bearish divergence, I'm going to go with hidden bullish divergence as the signal to follow. And let's now see if I'm right. Okay, good. So we've had a clear, definitive upwards move out of the price action, meaning that the hidden bullish divergence we identified correctly signaled that the price action was going to continue higher, and the bearish divergence was out of date, and the hidden bullish divergence was the most relevant signal. That's how you do it. That's how you identify divergence and employ it as part of your trading strategy. So you might be wondering now if there are any indicators you can use to make the challenge of spotting divergence a little easier. Well, yes, there is. This is Divergence for Many version 3. There is a version 4. I'll link to it in the description. And by simply adding this to your chart, it will highlight where the divergences are occurring and how many divergences are occurring. It looks at multiple oscillators such as the RSI, stock RSI, MACD, CCI, momentum, etc. in search of any potential divergences for you. But it's also important to stress that learning to spot divergence yourself is highly recommended before you start incorporating indicators such as this into your strategy. But as you can see, if I just remove my lines, this is Sol again, it has correctly identified the divergence we noticed earlier, as well as a few more. Key takeaways then. Regular divergence allows you to effectively see a trend change or reversal coming before the price action of an asset signals it directly, whilst hidden divergence allows you to spot continuations in a trend, giving you a significant edge when trying to level up your trading. But learning to spot divergences is the trick here. Divergence indicators can help, for sure, but learning to identify it yourself can help you assess the importance of each divergence when it shows up, as not all divergence is created equal, as you can see on this chart. Divergence can occur between the price action and almost any oscillator, such as open interest or other momentum indicators. But divergence between the price action and the RSI and MACD specifically are widely considered to provide the strongest and most reliable signals when compared to other oscillators.